Hey everybody, this is Glidercat, and it's time to play. We're back in Captain of Industry, picking up right where we left off. Let's get to it. We do have a problem with our coal being a little anemic. We can't seem to keep this boiler running with what we've got. So we're going to have to, and I'm still seeing some little power shortage icons, so we're going to have to lean on our diesel a little bit, probably until we get the upgraded belts, and then we can send more coal on this belt. I'm not super concerned about it, and we could run a second belt or do some crazy thing, but I think that's going to self-resolve once we get the upgraded belts. It's going to be a while, though, so we're going to rely on diesel. Let's get the ship upgraded this episode, get that out, get it upgraded with some weapons. We can start exploring some other nodes, and then we have a little bit of unfinished work to do over here, getting another mining crew up and running. I think we put designations down last episode over in this area. Just making sure this is a long-term project, just making sure we can branch over to this huge island here of iron, and then we'll work on bridging our way over to these two islands too. Again, not urgent, but we can get that started. And then last but not least, and maybe the most important, is getting another line of slab production going. This one is using crushed slag. I think we want to get one going with crushed stone, just to make sure we've always got a supply. In fact, I'm surprised this guy's emptying any of that slag. Maybe we should turn this off. Yeah, let's allow this storage hopper to fill up quite a bit more with slag, because our crushed slag has a lot of room. We're going to get upgraded storage real soon. That's our next upgrade. But yeah, I kind of don't want trucks dumping slag right now if we can crush it and use it for slabs. Anyway, let's get going. Let's go do the ship. Hopefully they'll let us do the upgrade. Okay, pending modifications, proceed. Yep. Can I do two at a time? I don't think we... Yeah, no, they're not going to let me do two upgrades at a time. No use sending the ship out now, because I think we've explored just about every node. The only thing we could do, we've got 360 construction part 2s. Maybe we donate or upgrade our offshore mining rig. Let's do it. Let's donate here. This may come in handy later for us. We'll be able to adopt more people. 120 construction part 2s. And it'll give our ship something to do. Okay, start loading the ship. I'm all for it. Okay, that's the ship. We also talked about diesel storage. I kind of want to do this now, too. Is there a place we could just store some diesel? Our output. Where's our output pipe in this whole process? Oil comes in, crude oil comes in. Whole bunch of noise, and where is our diesel coming out? Sure, it's right in front of me, but I don't see it. That guy right there, right? Some goes out this way. Some goes to feed the ship. The ship already has kind of a buffer, a cargo ship, a huge buffer, more than it could ever need, probably. So we would want to tap in right here. Boom. Before that fuel goes off to the rest of the island. So maybe an array of storage tanks here. This would just be a little buffer of fuel for us, just so we can visually tell how we're doing. Looks like we could use more crude coming in. We got ship upgrades, all kinds of stuff left to do. All right, what's next? Let's get a little mining crew going over here to start this work. We need mine control tower. There. We'll call this iron deposit bridge crew. And that designation's almost just what I want. Yeah, that's actually, well, we'll make it a little more snug. Let's quick build that. Boom. Quick delivery. Unity's looking fantastic. We're probably at the limit. 76, we have 74. Yeah, we're close. Probably should be putting on a edict, right? We'll do that in a second. Might as well save up some food or something, burn off that Unity. Boom, boom, boom. 1 excavator, 3 trucks. They can start doing this project. We set these designations up last episode. I'm just thinking of taking as much of this down to level 1 as we can, and then again putting a level of dirt above it. Don't know if we'll ever, get under here to do it, under all this infrastructure. But we might, because a lot of stuff is going to end up getting rebuilt as we have more room to build on the island and we unlock kind of more advanced manufacturing processes from the tech tree. So I'm kind of not married to any of this that you see here. It could all be torn up over time. Bummer on that coal. I thought one belt would do it. That belt is being shared quite a bit. Be full. It's full at the start, but it's feeding like everything. This one little belt. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's check the progress on the ship. It looks like, do we have what we need? I think we do. I don't know why that menu always opens up way far away. Guns rear, guns front. Okay, they're still waiting on mechanical parts. Let's go deliver. Was it this guy we were going to donate to? Deliver cargo. Yeah, 120. We'll keep this ship busy. Guy's waiting on mechanical parts. Let's see what the story is there. We might not have storage for those set up. I thought we did. That's over here. I do have the production turned down. This belt was backed up. So we do need storage for mechanical parts just for building purposes. Can literally go just about anywhere we have room. This is a little crowded over here. There is room like right there. Although I've got, looks like a lot of trucks going here to get their construction part 1s. Spot here. I'm looking for a spot just to put down a storage building. We're going to be recycling stuff out of that. What about, this is a main thoroughfare. You can see all the grass is worn down. We could just do it right here. The end. Are we going to extend this? Or here? Let's do it right here. Boom, boom. Mechanical parts. I just think we need some way for trucks to be able to pick these things up. That's really the whole point of this. Mechanical parts. We can probably quick deliver. Quick deliver, might as well. Use up that Unity. Okay, let's look at, I'm kind of putting off doing the slabs, aren't I? Concrete slabs. It's really the most important. Let's burn some Unity off. I have plenty of food turned on. That's getting us an extra one. You can turn that off and save some food, right? Our Unity is still going to be climbing. What about fuel savers on? Maintenance reducers on. Farming boost. We do have a lot of water right now. We have storage for more food. We're about to, right? Once we get the storage upgrades. Why not? This is like money in the bank, basically. That's how I look at it. Do the farming boost and just chew back some of the Unity we've got. Also just boost some factories and burn Unity that way. That wouldn't be a bad idea either. What are we doing on rubber? I think we turned that off last episode. Looks pretty darn good still. Power looks good. All right. We've got our excavator going to work here, our new terraforming crew. We've got a bunch of them. Last episode, we went through pretty much all the mining crews. Everybody seems like they're doing okay. We'll watch for warnings here. Okay, we got a notification that we delivered our cargo and our ship came back. Super close to having this. We need 17 more mechanical parts. At some point we should route fuel over to here too. Man, let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Don't really have to worry about excavators out in this area. And a small section of pipe would probably do it. Let's hook up. All right, now we don't have trucks delivering fuel over there. All right, now let's get to the Meteor work. This may not be too bad. We want another setup like this. Routing the sand and the cement, right, is going to be a little bit of the challenge, but we have cement here. We have sand down here. We can make this work. Just thinking about if I like the orientation of this thing or not the way it is. I suppose it's fine. Can I get conveyor? Okay. That'll be our output, right? Why are you not happy? See if that will actually go there. Yeah, it was just the belt direction. That's fine. Okay, water is going to have to do something squirrely. And just thinking, oh man, too late. Just thinking how I want this, if I want this like this or not. Because we got to bring these other materials over this way. Oh, it's fine. Those. Let's grab our sand, U-shaped conveyor. And be a little strange. Sand. Yeah, that's our sand. Cement is up here. See what we can do with this. with that for looks. And then what's left? Next is our newly crushed somethings. Crushed rock, most likely, right? Crushed, and I wouldn't mind having that buffer. I'm gonna pause real quick. Not sure how I want the placement of this. That's gonna be our crushed stone. It's gonna be our crusher. Oh yeah, it wants to dump out high, which is a little bit of a drag. Man, what do I have going on there? I see. I see. This one, that's our output. I think we're going to do this one in a different direction. That guy outputs out high. Not where I wanted it, but that's all right. Let's kill this. I'm going to move you over just by one. Something like that. U-shaped conveyor to get our, what I believe is going to be crushed rock out of there. The output at the ground level, it is. The input goes high. All right. Not a big deal. Just double check the recipe so I'm not mistaken what I'm actually working towards here. Yeah, gravel. We're going to use this recipe, sand and gravel and water. And this guy is going to get us gravel from the rock. That is the plan. In fact, we should have just selected that recipe, right? That gets us our gravel. This guy's going to need to be gravel, not that. Boom. And now we need to supply some rock here. And we need to belt this in. Let's get this belted. U-shaped conveyor. Boom, boom. Okay, that's the rock coming in. We need to do water. Now, how is our rock going to get up into here? Thinking actually some storages. What is it doing? Me running too low. Oh. Hit something. I hit the Q key, I think. Rock. Leave a little room in case we're going to belt it. I don't think we'll ever belt it in. Could at some point. Let me leave a little room. 1, 2, 3. And then U-shaped conveyor to get that rock. Boom, up into here. It's fine. Should be enough room to get around. Don't think I can make that anymore. Maybe. Not stick out as far. Let's try it. Can't see what I'm deleting. See if we can make this a little bit snugger. F, ignore the port. I'll take that. Yeah, it saves a little bit of room. We blocked a port, don't care. Unpause. And water. Water's gonna be a little ugly. Not sure that I can help it. We'll go with the level 2 pipe just for the heck of it, in case we branch off of this. Oh man, I hate this part. Always have to deconstruct in order to get a pipe. Hopefully that belt's not going to be in my way. Can I do something clever here? about that? That'll do. Not proud of that, but that'll do. Unity is starting to tick down. That's actually kind of good. We're saving up some food. Like I said, that's kind of like money in the bank to me. We could shut down all our farms and free up workers. If we had like some devastating flu or something, could basically shut down all farming completely and be just fine. Storage upgrade is still being researched. This should help our construction part production. We need... Okay, I got people complaining. There's probably things that are like set up for truck delivery or something. Jobs. Okay, where do you want to go? I want to go in there. Off. That is basically our crushed slag. Don't need trucks coming or going. It's all belt driven. Who else is whining about not being able to go somewhere? There's a bunch of guys stacked on top of each other. I'll get these guys out of the way so I can find which one is the complainer. Jobs. Pickup is struggling to find a destination it can reach. Huh? Oh, we just reset it. Did not have been a problem. Oh, and here we wanted to do... We need rock, right? Rock. We want this one to be kept full. We should be good. This guy's spinning. I don't know what you have to work on. Someone must have brought you rock. That's fine. They can reach you, they can do it. Alright, let's unpause another one of these mechanical components now that we have storage for them. Mechanical parts, I should say. Maintenance still looks good. How's our ship doing? Let's get the other guns started. 40 mechanical parts. We should have those stored up at this point. Let's just see how that's doing. Yeah, it's looking good. 78. That's good to have. What next? I don't see any bad power icons. See, is our fuel tank area ready? It is. So we're going to tap in here. This is the output of my 2 distillers. And we're going to come back too with these. In fact, this is also the output of my 2 distillers, isn't it? Comes out. I want to patch in back here, kind of. Let me just think here for a second. I think I'm fine. I'm going to do it right there. Go back out, I can really do anywhere along this pipe. Maybe block a road. I don't know. Probably wasn't a road there anyway. Take this out. I think I'm just going to come straight across here. Yeah, that'll make sure everybody who possibly needs fuel can get it from this buffer. And then I'm probably going to upgrade these as soon as we get our storage upgrades. Trucking's busy. Yeah, that's another thing I wanted to do. Let's queue up more. More. Oh, did I not assign... Why do I have an extra excavator? I do. I've got an extra excavator. Let's do... 5 trucks. Get that going. How are construction part 2s? 269, 270. It's not stellar. Getting some bricks. What are you waiting on? You're waiting on Construction parts? No, electronics. Oh. I had turned this down because I thought you guys weren't... Yeah, that belt was backed up. Now that we're providing the maybe more slabs and things, maybe it's picked up. We can unpause these. We have the workers. How's our power? Are we accumulating any coal? No. A tiny bit. Yeah, that's a little bit of an issue until we get the better coal belt. Not much we can do about it. Everything else seems to be working. Our stone or our dirt miners here are going to be done pretty soon. And the question remains of what to have these guys do next. I kind of am thinking of keeping this island at level 3. This area of the island just at level 3. These guys probably can't dig there and don't need to anymore. I was able to build on top of that little nugget of dirt that was sticking up. Bunch of trees we should be getting rid of. Maybe we mark these. Okay, maintenance is going down. I think that will come back. Iron. We have issues with here. Iron. Oh man. Yeah, we need upgraded belts. Just oh. One excavator's not doing it, is it? Solve that problem pretty easy. This guy probably needs more trucks too. And maybe we just move the little hopper closer. Okay, here's our iron mine. I'm going to add another truck. Should we put another hopper that's closer? Yes, so we're going to get some extra iron from these guys eventually, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's under sea level. I'm not sure. But it doesn't take anything to add another storage. Oh, we have the upgraded ones. That's all right. I like it. I suppose we can do that. Let's get close. Hardly see the arrows. We're relatively close. Boom. U-shaped conveyor. I guess I can come up something. Silly. I'll accept that. I'm going to get some upgrades going. It takes 15 electronic parts. That's fine. I can go. Dirt. We may want to belt dirt from across the island where we're doing terraforming. Always have a supply here just in case we need bricks. Not sure that we will, but it's kind of nice to have a backup. I suppose we could turn these guys way down and hope that our slab production is able to keep up. Boost these guys too. What do the supply lines look like here? Slag. Got tons of crushed stone. What's going on here? Yep. Empty. Why is this not? What? Did I do something incredibly not smart? Okay, slag comes in, goes into the storage. Oh, this was meant for overflow, wasn't it? No, it's splitting. Alright, bear with me while I look at this. Priority out is there. I see. This little leg needs to go. And everything goes into the U-shaped balancer. The priority out is this way, and any extra can go into this hopper. So now I do need to allow these guys to empty this, because that's not going to go anywhere unless I loop it around. And that's our input way up there. That's fine. We'll make that keep empty. Not a big deal. But, this guy's loaded. What are you waiting on? Waiting for products. Looks like you have everything. Do I have something belted wrong? What are you waiting on? Do I not have the right recipe? I don't. You want that recipe. Gravel. This guy, I'm thinking of boosting and kind of keeping this on a boost for a while. I think we're going to have plenty of crushed rock. Plenty of cement. And plenty of sand. Let's do that. Let's put this guy on a boost. And then let's turn off our farming boost. Boom. Just save a little bit of unity. Escape that. Get that menu out of the way, which I always seem to leave up at the bottom of the screen. Burners next. We have the storage upgrades. Construction part 2s. We're at 300. Not bad. How is the ship doing with its upgrade story? It has the guns. I can't do armor. Let's send the ship out. Where to? Where to? Let's take it to some of these guys. Not enough crew. Not enough crew. I need to... Oh! What? Automatically return home. What happened to my crew? I don't remember shutting it off. Maybe I did when I was dragging over the menu or something. Alright, these guys are loaded. Interesting. Now let's take it to these guys. Workers are not as good as they once were. Our worker count. We've unpaused a lot of buildings, but not everything is unpaused. We need more workers. We can adopt. Let's do that. Let's get some more here. Boink. Boink. That's 20 new workers here. In fact, we could... we're not going to be able to donate there. Can't do that. We don't have construction part 3s. This guy, yep, can't donate, but we can adopt up to 20 here. Wait a second. Didn't we just adopt 20 people? Where are they? Oh, housing. Housing. Housing, we can solve that. Yeah, I can actually speed build that one too. Boom. Interesting. Forgot all about the housing. We can mark one of these for upgrade. Ships on the move. All right, now we've got some warnings. Not enough maintenance. I think that was related to iron. Let's get our iron mine disconnected from this guy and connected to that guy. Clean up some of these designations. That can all go, I think. These were just mining designations, right? All of this mess. That's all fill, I believe, still. This can all go. Can't tell if these are active or not. Some are, I guess. Okay, we want to see this improve. This needs to be iron ore. Fine, keep full. And we could put another excavator on there and kind of solve this problem a little faster. I have a lot of extra excavators. All right, we're fighting. Okay, looks like we're in good shape. All right, victory is ours. We discovered a damaged cargo ship, and we got some rubber, some copper, and some vehicle parts. Hooray. Ship's coming back. That repairs 240 iron. Let's do it. And is that gonna trigger this guy to start? Okay, click to fetch the required materials onto the ship. Okay, start loading the ship. Should have tons of iron. Over here, right? We do. Power. Still struggling with power. Yes, we can unpause these. Boom, boom. We have plenty of diesel at the moment. I would like to increase some storage containers. Suppose it's not urgent to do that. Wait for some things to collect a little bit. See what we got going on here. Maybe a little low, right, on the crude. In fact, our factories aren't running. Take a look. This guy. Our ship's on the way. Use those workers here. That's going to chew back our Unity a little bit. Might be worth doing. We got plenty of housing now. That situation is resolved. Oh, it's not fair. How's that possible? Remember I said I was worried about this? What did I do designation-wise? I thought I didn't get even close to that, but I guess I did. Oh, man. You guys probably saw that coming, right? All right, let's, oh, man, is that ever frustrating. I was kind of worried about that happening. So now I can't go down to level 0. I can go down to level 1. Oh, man. Yeah, that's, doesn't make me happy. I usually am pretty frustration free when I play, but that one is frustrating. All right, we're going to mine. Okay, you get mining designation. You can still take all that out. Have at it. And then I need to do a fill designation to level 1. And I don't care what they put in here. Can't read the numbers. Level 1. All of you. Boom, boom, boom. All that. Man, it doesn't want to let me do it. Fill designation to level 1. All this. That. This. Not the end of the world, but oh man. I'm not gonna lie. It's frustrating. I was kind of worried about flooding this. I thought I was safe. And I made a mistake when I put the mining designation. It's not a very big flood though. That's pretty shallow. But maybe we want to think about next episode getting something set up with copper over here. This is a much bigger deposit. Huge deposit of copper along here that we can mine for a good long time. Tons of surface level copper. So I'm going to give that some thought between episodes on how we would do it. We could probably ramp down to one above sea level, maybe way back here even. We got a little bit of time because I think we're still going to be able to harvest some copper over here. And once this is filled in, we can even harvest more, and maybe this will fill in a bit. Yeah, we should probably tap into that other deposit. We can get there. We've got this ramp, and we have the ability, I think, to trot up there this way. Let's do that. We'll probably copy our smelting setup over here and bring it way out here. And then we got to think what we want to bring back. Do we want to send copper sheets back onto this belt somehow, right, where we're producing electronics? Or do we want to send rubber across? It's a lot of copper sheets for every unit of rubber, right? But then there's electronics, 12 electronics that would have to be shipped all the way back across the island if we did set up electronic production over here. So we'll have to give it some thought. We could also truck the ore across. I don't know if that makes a lot of sense. We could bring just copper ore all the way across the island. 24 ore gets you 24 molten copper. That's a 1-to-1 with the copper sheets. Almost. It's a little more efficient to send the copper plates, but then we got to do water production and all that kind of stuff. We don't have a good source of water over here. Oh, we do. Kind of. A little elevated, but we could use that. Yeah, we'll probably look at that in the next episode. Everything else I think is okay. We're waiting for some tech tree stuff to happen. Our ship is armored, or we at least have some weapons. So we can definitely clear some nodes as we go. Iron ore, hopefully that's going to recover. It looks like it's about to. I see a belt that's fully saturated. I think that'll be better. That should solve our maintenance issue. I think we're just missing mechanical parts or something. Like lab equipment is starting to back up, which is good. So you're not perfect. A little anxious for those belt upgrades so we can keep this boiler going. Water. Looks like I got to turn those wells back on. We burned through all our stored water. How's our reservoir doing down there? 6,000. So yeah, we might want to think about supplementary water, like a desalination or something over this way maybe. Feed into the water network. Trash mound. I think we have burners. We can set up burning trash. Lots to do. We'll get to it next episode. We'll end this one here. For now, this is Glidercat. Thanks so much for watching. Special thanks to Glidercat patrons and channel members. Deeply appreciate the support. Could not run this channel without it. It's a huge motivator. Could always use more supporters. I've only got really like a handful. But there's information if you'd like to help support the Glidercat channel in the description of this and every video, and I would deeply appreciate it. And that's it for now. I will see you all in the next episode.